So the very first method what you need to do is to check the system requirements to play the game. So after searching for the game, go below in Steam, and after that here you'll find the system requirements. Make sure your PC have all the required specs, and after that try to launch the game and check. If not, next method is to restart your PC as well as Steam. So for that, Steam option, click on Steam, then click on exit. After that, click on Windows icon. Now click on power and then select restart. This will restart your PC as well as Steam. Once your PC and Steam restarts, now launch the game and then check. If not, next is to modify launch option. So for that, go to Steam. Under library section, select your game. Here I am showing an example. Now right click on it, click on general, and here you have to type -dx11 and then launch the game and check if it's working. If not, again come back, type -dx12 and then try to launch the game and see if this resolves the issue. If this also doesn't resolve the problem, again come back, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Next is to verify integrity of game files. For that, go to Steam, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. So this will check and verify the game files, wait for some time, and after that try to launch the game again and check if it's working. If not, next is to rename config file. So for that, you have first go to the file explorer, then go to the users folder, after that your name folder, app data folder, then click on local, then open Pioneer game. After that, open the saved folder. Here you will get the config folder. You can create a backup first and then rename the config folder. Once you have done this, launch the game and then check if the game is launching or not. If not, next method is to run game as administrator. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. Select the game application, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility, and here select run this program as an administrator, hit on apply and OK, and then launch the game and check if this helps to fix the issue. If not, again come back, select run this program in compatibility mode, for select Windows 8 or Windows 7, hit on apply and OK, and then launch the game and check. If the issue continues, again come back, select disable full screen optimizations, click on apply and OK, and after that click on and then launch the game and check if this resolves the problem. But if the issue continues again and again, come back, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK, and move to the next method. Next is to allow the game through Firewall. For that, go to the Windows search for Windows security. Now here you have to click on Firewall network protection, click on allow an app through Firewall, click on change settings. After that, select the game if it's listed over here. If you cannot find the game, click on allow another app, click on browse, go to the game folder, select the game application, add it to the list over here. After that, select the game, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked, and then click on OK. Finally, launch the game and then check. If not, next is to check graphics settings of the game. So if you are able to launch the game, then you can change the graphics settings because it's not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, etc. And this directly impacts the game. So make sure to set up the settings properly or even lower the graphics settings to avoid any kind of unwanted issue. Next is to update your system BIOS. For that, first check your motherboard model. Now visit SID support page and download the latest BIOS. After that, follow the official instructions for BIOS flashing. Finally, restart your system and test the game. If this doesn't resolve the issue, next method is to update your graphics card. So for that, go to the Windows search. Now search for device manager. Here you have to expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver, and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers, and after that try to launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users, go through the link already given in the description and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Next solution is to stop overclock CPU and GPU settings. So sometimes overclocking makes the CPU or GPU unstable, so you're suggested to check if there is any overclocking of CPU or GPU in the background. This will surely help to fix the issue. Next method is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, go to Steam, click on Steam option, click on settings. Now click on in-game, and here you can see enable the Steam overlay while in-game option. If it is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable it, launch the game and then check. For GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience, tap on gear icon beside username, click on general, and here switch off in-game overlay options. For Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, and here you can see enable in-game overlay option. You have to simply disable it, and after that try to launch the game and check. If not, next is to install Visual C++ files. For that, I have already provided this link in the description. Simply copy and paste it in your browser, or even you can search for Visual C++ files in Google. Now once the website opens, go below. From here you have to click on the link to download. Once it is downloaded, now open it and you will get repair or install option. Click on a repair and wait for some time. Now after you get setup successful message, close this. After closing it, restart your PC and then try to log into the game and check if it's working now. If not, next method is to update Windows. For that, go to the Windows search for check for updates. This will take you to the Windows update page. Here you have to click on check for updates option and wait for some time. And if there is any update available, you are suggested to update your Windows to the latest version, and after that try to launch the game and check. If not, next is to change virtual memory settings. So for that, go to the Windows search for view advanced system settings. Now click on settings, now click on advanced, click on change. Here you have to select the drive. After that, select custom size. In the initial size you have to type 12288, and in the maximum size you have to type 24576. Then click on set and then click on OK. Once done, launch the game and then check if the issue is fixed. If not, next is to disable antivirus program or firewall. So for that, go to the Windows search for Windows security. Now here you have to click on virus and threat protection. Go below, click on manage settings, and here you have to turn off real-time protection. Go to the Windows search again, search for Windows Defender Firewall. Now after that, click on turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off, and here you have to select turn off Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings, and after that click on OK and then launch the game and check. But later on again come back and select turn on Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings. Next is to run game on dedicated graphics card. For that, go to the Windows search for graphics settings. After that, here you have to add your game to the list. For that, click on add a desktop app. After that, go to the game folder, select the game application, add it to the list over here. Once you add it, click on the arrow icon under GPU preference. You have to select high performance. After selecting high performance, launch the game and then check. If not, then the final solution is to reinstall ARC Raiders game. For that, go to Steam under library section. Select your game, right click on it, click on manage, now click on uninstall, and finally click on uninstall option. So this will completely remove the game from your PC. After that, restart your PC and then launch Steam and again reinstall ARC Raiders game once again, and finally click on the play button to check whether it's working or not.